Hey guys, today in SAO Integral Factor we are going to look into the new assault events that just being released into the game. This event is very similar to the Taurus events that we have in the past. We are going to look into what specials about this event. So it's saying that there is a chance to drop the release crystal S on the normal and the advanced difficulties, and the rewards that we get from there can be traded with the metal arts of combat, a total number of 5, and awakening stars and the awakening jewels material. And there's a release crystal M, which amount of 40 pieces in there. There's actually release crystal S with 100 pieces of release crystal S that's tradable in there as well. So that's a pretty good exchange point there. Now on the point rewards, like the normal and the other difficulties, is only giving out the medal, and only when you get to the advanced difficulty you can get the metal arts of combat, up to 5 pieces of them. So the rewards there is nothing really specials, and we're going to take a look into the events in there. So we have 3 different levels as mentioned, and if you read the notifications, it's saying that this is a good event to raise the levels of your assist characters, which is pretty true because there's like a lot of monsters that's coming right to you, and you can challenge it with the assist characters in there. And here I already tried the lowest level, and for each monster you defeat you get 69 experience points, which would accumulate quite well if you take your assist characters with you. You will be able to level it up pretty fast. Now we're going to try on the level 50. Oh, and I forgot to mention, on the lowest level one we did not get a release crystal. So as I scroll through the chat there, as you can see there, we don't get any release crystal drops against the monsters. So let's see how we can get the release crystals on the level 50. Yes, so this event is lasting for 3 minutes. So in the next 3 minutes you're just going to be faced with more and more horde of monsters coming toward us. And then after a while, after we defeat a certain number of monsters, I'm not really sure, the sub boss will appear, and after we defeat the sub boss, or maybe after some period of time has passed, then the boss will appear. So there you are, that blue monster there is the sub boss. So if we defeat these monsters, we can get a release crystal drop from this monster actually. So there you go. So I defeated the monsters, and as you can see on the rewards, it gives me some medals, 5 medals and 1 release crystal. So I've tried it multiple times, and this monster always drop the release crystal every time I defeat it. So this is going to be a good place for farming a release crystal, because we know we're guaranteed to get it. So let's continue a little bit further, and there you go. So after a while, then the boss will appear, and we'll go ahead and defeat this boss. This boss has a chaos recollections when the HP drop below 50%, and after defeated, this boss also drop a release crystal S, 1 piece of them. So on this level, which lasts for 3 minutes, you're guaranteed to get 2 release crystal as long as you can beat the boss. So after the boss is defeated, there will just gonna be more and more monsters appears. There's actually like a lot more monsters that's coming out to you after the boss is being defeated. So it's a good place to really farm EXP for, especially for the assist character. And as you can see, like each monster that's being defeated there gives us 369 experience point. So you can level up your assist character pretty fast in here. Okay, so after this one is done, we'll take a look into level, the highest level that you can get on this event. And we will see what's the rewards after defeating the sub-boss and the boss. How many release crystal we're going to get. So here we are in level 90, and I just fast forward until the boss or the sub-boss appears there, since the beginning it will be pretty much the same. It's just horde of monsters coming out. And as you can see, the sub-boss here is pretty tough actually, compared to the one that we fight on the lower level. And it takes a while for me to kill this boss, but it's still pretty doable, I think. Okay, so there you go, I defeated the boss, and it drops 5 release crystals small, which is pretty nice. So if you can defeat the boss on the highest level in 3 minutes, at least if you defeat the sub boss, you will get 5 release crystal. And let's take a look at the boss. I guess we would be expecting it will be the same amount of release crystal that the boss drops as well. But we'll take a look and see if we can defeat this boss. And actually I was wasting some times earlier when I scrolled through to see how many release crystal is being dropped, and I'm really in trouble right now, since the boss actually hits pretty hard, and I have to use potions just to keep my HP above 0. And I'm having quite a trouble defeating this boss, and I really shouldn't have wasted that time earlier. So I don't think I can beat this boss right now, but from this level we get 763 experience point per monster that we defeated, so it doubles compared to what we have on the lower level. So here I already have a clip where the boss is almost defeated, so this one I'm cutting it really close actually, and so I'm not really good at soloing this level too. But as you can see, as the boss being defeated, and we got 5 release crystals. So from this level, every 3 minutes, if you can beat both boss, you will be able to get 10 release crystal per 3 minutes, which is pretty good. So that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next SAO Integral Factor. Bye now.